All right. Is this shit working? You know what? Let's just go camo. All right. I gotta fix this thing again. All right. We are live, right? No, we're not. Activate. Boom. Okay, guys, we're fixing stuff live now, so now. We'll do this. And we should be good again. I don't know what was going on there. We don't have any dropped frames or anything, so we're good there. But my chat's still not up. No, my chat's still not showing up. So I don't know, but that's fine. I made a plan here. I've got the YouTube chat on the screen with the Instagram chat, like they're on top of each other. I don't know why it's doing this. It's stupid, but yeah, we got that going. I can actually minimize that and then just do something like this, and then there we go. Boom. Now I got both chats pretty big open. Perfect. And we'll just do this. And I think we're good. I think so. Frickin' hell. Technical difficulties on a Friday. Yeah, no, sound should be fine now. I noticed something did show even on OBS. The sound was the one channel, the left channel, was showing lower volume than the right channel for some reason. I don't know why that is, but we fixed it luckily. Just needed a little restart on Streamlabs, but the chat still didn't pop up. The screen is blurry? Is it? It can't be. What are we streaming as? Wait, I have double sound? You're saying you can hear me twice? No, it's only... Oh, the double sound was just accidentally when I put the stream on. But if the stream is blurry... I don't know why the stream would be blurry. No, it's 1080p. Should be fine. My YouTube sound is off. Unless it's still picking up. Hey, Ogre. Alright, cool. So we're good on that. We're good. Everything's sorted now. Can I continue to stream now? Oh man. What a way to start it, hey? Started with troubleshooting. But okay, we should be good now. How is all of your guys' day going? Possibly better than mine is currently. Do I have my Instagram chat? Okay, Instagram's good. Yeah, because I was looking at, we are streaming at 1920p, 1080p. I don't really stream high. I can stream higher than that actually, but I don't want to fiddle with that right now. Maybe in the future we'll do like a 1440p stream, because I mean that's what my screen does, at least displays that. So, but I'll fiddle with that at some other point because I'm gonna have to test bandwidths and all that stuff. PC's just tired and need some coffee. Yeah, it's been up up for a couple days working non-stop, so that might actually be a possibility. Let's pull in this stuff here. I'm gonna try and put this stuff so that it's nice, and it's not gonna ever be nice and center for you guys on Instagram. But we can make it a bit bigger here. It's looking pretty good. Like, I really don't know what much we're gonna change on this stuff. We'll see what we can do on it. Maybe like on the gems, maybe make some add or try and make it look a bit better. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know really what we're gonna do with this, because it actually looks pretty good. The gems actually look pretty good. They can maybe go a little bit darker. Oh, not that far. I think that should be good. It should be good. Man, I rendered all of this stuff and then I had to re-render it because of the model that was all screwed up. And yeah, I'm liking the way the logo also came out on the back end here. It's the simple displacement, and then if you really look, there's some subtle imperfections. It's not easy to see when it's moving, but they are there just to add that little bit of extra to the realism. But to be honest, I think the denoiser killed most of them. So let's go here. Let's do maybe on the rose gold. We can do something, and I don't know. I don't really want to edit it too much because it's already looking pretty good. And yeah. Hey Gecko, I'm doing good, brother, and yourself? I think that should be good. The white gold, I want to make a slight change to the white gold. Nothing too drastic, but just bump up the whites a little bit and just give it like a nice S curve so that it has some good amounts of contrast, you know. And yeah, we'll do that. Looking pretty nice. Okay, cool. This one should be fine the way it is. I don't think there's much else that we're gonna be able to do with it. This one rendered out pretty nicely, so you know it's funny, this thing rendered out at like 150 samples and it looks good. Like here in the corners you can kind of see there's a little bit of noise still, but I mean it's so little that you can barely see it. And I don't know what Keyshot did with their stuff, but the sample stuff is going so, it's so you need so much fewer samples nowadays than what you used to need. So they definitely did something. Okay, one is done. Let's go to 2. I must say 2's gems I feel could use a little bit of an edit. The lighting on it overwhelmed the gems slightly. So they're definitely going to be using a little bit of an edit. Yeah, we'll do the white gold as well here a bit. Get the white gold down just ever so slightly. Can I create my career only jewelry rendering with jewelry like me? Yes, brother, of course. You can definitely make a career out of this. I mean, I left a decent paying job to do this full time, and I'll be honest, the first couple months I didn't make a lot of money, but now we're making more money than what I ever did at a job, basically just doing this. So you can definitely turn it into a career. I will say, however, the catch is you might not be able to, you'll hit a ceiling on how much money you can earn with it just being you. If you're doing everything, you'll hit a ceiling of the amount of money you can earn, because there's only two ways of growing your income, and it's either doing more or charging more, and those are the only two ways you can make more money with anything, any business actually. And you'll get to a point where, like, I feel like I've sort of hit that ceiling now with my current audience, where my prices, I can't really charge anymore. Like my closing ratio has gone, like last year my closing ratio was at like 90%, 95%. If I got on a call with somebody, they bought from me. Where now it's gone down to about 30-40%, and a lot of people think it's a bad thing, and it's not, because I'm charging more than double than what I did last year, so I'm getting the same amount of money but with much less work, and we're still pretty busy, but I can't really increase it more, because then I'm just gonna start losing customers. So majority of the people tells me no, and I'm too expensive and all those kind of things, but there are the people that still pay that, and yeah, you don't want to do work for everybody. Like, I legit tell most people that reach out to me, I'll tell them straight, listen, we are expensive and most jewelers cannot afford to work with us. Which sounds all it sounds cocky, but it's the unfortunate truth, because you get a thing, people asks for prices. Once you give them prices, oh, we'll get back to you, and thanks for the info, and all of those kind of things, and they just never get back to you because they don't want to admit that they can't afford you, and that's fine. So this one, I think, oh wait, we were busy with the white gold. I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm not here to do render work for every single jeweler out there. I wouldn't want to. Okay, there we go. I feel like the rose gold is looking good here. We got the subtle imperfections on here as well. I mean, it looks a lot very scratched, like in a video or in a still image, but once you play it, I mean, and you look at the big picture round about here, you don't really see it. It just adds that little bit of extra on it. Okay, we're done with this one, so let's go on to the next one. And then boom, boom, boom. No. Gents. So we'll do a little bit of a curve here as well. Just slightly increasing the contrast on the gems, actually. But that's technically what you're doing with this S curve on it. By the way, guys, for those of you who do not know, I have done a couple of lives on Instagram, but for those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, we do have a masterclass coming up on the 10th of August. So we're going to be doing a complete masterclass on commercial renders and do basically the entire workflow, from preparing the model for render to building the scene, building the HDRIs, and we're going to do some basic animation on there as well. We're going to do the post-productions on it. I'm going to teach you guys how to automate stuff in there, especially when it comes to your post-production, how to automate a lot of stuff. And yeah, you can get yourself a seat. There's a couple of different tiers. Some of them you get the files, the physical files that we build in the masterclass. You get access to those as well. Some of them you just attend the event. The entire thing's also going to be recorded, so every seat will get a recording of it that they can go and follow along afterwards. But then there are seats where you get a bunch of files with them as well, the key shot files, the HDRIs, the setups, templates for like After Effects where you can, that goes with that specific setup, templates for Photoshop, gem models. There's some tiers where you also get some time with me as well, where I sit and I basically teach you anything you want to learn one-on-one. And I know that's also something that's been requested a lot from some of the people. So yeah, if you're interested in that, go head on over to Instagram. It's up on my stories. Have a look at the tiers, and it's also in my highlights. And then you can have a look at the tiers, and if you're interested in grabbing yourself a seat, just shoot me a DM and we can and I'll give you all the information you need and everything, how it works. And yeah, but it's going to be on the 10th of August at midday my time for now. Boom, 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 boom. I'm finding this kind of annoying because yeah, price is too high for one-on-one. Not really. If you take it, the thing is, it's for the one-on-one seats, it's 2 hours with me. That's the $500 one. The other one is 2 days with me, 2 8-hour days with me. That's basically $5,000. And that one I get is not everybody can afford that. But the $500, I mean, if we sit on one-on-one, I'll teach you guys whatever you want to learn. If you want to learn how to do on-body renders, then I teach you that. I can easily teach somebody how to do on-body renders in 2 hours. Or if there's just maybe something that you're struggling with that you need some help with, then we do that. And you can make that money back very quickly with what you have learned. So I don't see it as expensive. It's more there for people that are serious about turning this essentially into a career and making money with this as their career. And I believe we've already sold we're just waiting on the transfer, sold one of the seats, the tier 5 seats for the 2 days. So there's only one left. And I know there's another person that has expressed interest in it, but it's now just a thing of waiting and seeing if they're serious. How's the progress of On Body? Brother, we busy with the tracking stuff. We had to go refine the tracking. It's a learning process. It's not gonna you're not gonna hop on it one day and figure it out in one day and get everything perfect. So we're still playing around with it. But I reckon in the next month or two we would have had enough development on the on-body videos to actually start offering it as a service to clients. Okay, I'm liking the way this one looks. Let's go bring on the next one. Is that 3D model? Yes, it is. What just happened? Did somebody subscribe? Oh, yes, somebody did. Ash D, thanks for subscribing, brother. Appreciate it, and welcome to the channel. Is that 3D model? You mean this? Yes, this is completely 3D modeled and rendered digitally. We did it actually on a stream a couple days ago. We were setting up all the camera angles and the lighting and all of that for this. So it's completely digitally made. And I took a bit of inspiration for this shot from a videographer that I know that shoots these kind of pieces. So it's pretty cool. And we're trying to replicate that into 3D. Gems. Let's grab the curves here. Just want to go a bit more in the timeline where I can see them. No, not there. There we go. Boom. If I get it sooner, I'll give you the details. Awesome, brother. Sounds good. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll experiment with that. There's very few companies that actually do that. And oh, we got another subscriber. Redev JN, thanks for subscribing, brother, and welcome to the channel. Why isn't my pop-up coming up though? Nothing seems to be working today. Or is it coming up and I'm just not seeing it? Oh, it is coming up, I'm just not seeing it. Alright, okay. You know, this morning's technical difficulties got me so paranoid. I'm loving these kind of shots. They're looking so good. Let's do this one, red gold. And I'm just gonna copy this one here, boom, boom. And let's just do this. And then we'll do this the same here. Gold. Keep it here, boom, boom. There we go. I think this one is done as well. So we'll get back to project. The necklace one, I can't actually wait to show you guys that one. From some of the stuff that rendered that I saw already, it looks freaking awesome. Because I've added the logo as well on the bust, and I think it really came out looking awesome. Let's go here, gems. And look at this camera angle here. It's got a cache. I just love this camera angle actually. Bring this slightly down. I'll keep that there. Come on, man. This is what I don't like about After Effects. Like it takes so long to load this stuff. And I don't even think we're in like, maybe we are. Maybe I should go check that. The color. Oh, we are in 32 bits. Okay, no, we can do 16 bits. That's fine. No wonder we're struggling. I used to do 32 bits for Star Glow because it's the only way you could really get control of it nicely. They're looking good, I'd reckon. Yeah, I'm liking the way this scene looks. Okay, so let's go white gold. And I'm just gonna copy the curves from here. Boom. Gold. And we'll do it here as well. Just create a bit more contrast in it. And I'm actually going to be doing something else as well at the end. That's going to make it look a bit more realistic, I want to say. Yeah, liking the way that looks. Okay, good. And we'll do 7 after this one, just because it's the same kind of camera angle. Gems. Oh, gems. Boom. And let's go to this one's gems. This curve. There. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wrong one. Damn, that's beautiful. Thanks, Queen Sunbay. I hope I'm saying that right. Appreciate it. And then let's do gold. It's minimal edits, fortunately. I mean, I must say the lighting came out pretty nicely from straight out of Keyshot. I was actually not even planning on doing post-production on it. But I felt it needed that something a little bit extra, you know? And I actually want to do something here. So color correction. I want to do where's the maybe we can. I want to try and take a little bit of this reds out. We might have to do that with the vibrance. There we go. Or keep the vibrance there. Oh geez, that's way too much. Oh man. That's looking like shit. Rather keep it the way it is. Boom boom. And it's gonna look even better someday. You'll see once we get to the glaze and everything. Stuff is gonna absolutely look amazing. So let's do the next one. It's gonna be 6. I know I kind of got it all mixed up here, but I decided to add the other camera angle at a later stage. Gents. Boom. Did you render each metal separately? I rendered them in separate layers, but I didn't physically render the metal separately, if you know what I mean. The metal was rendered with the gems and everything. I just put them in layers. Man, that makes such a big difference. Such a small edit, and it makes such a big difference in the look. And let's do this on rose gold. There we go. I mean, even on the rose gold, you can kind of see the difference that it makes. And I actually went back into this thing after the stream and just added a couple more pins to light up this, because it was looking very gray here on the bottom. So I added some additional lights and stuff on the bottom, just to get it to look a bit more cleaner, you know. Let's have a look here. Yeah, man. Right, that's looking awesome. So let's go back and let's go render out all of these things for need to get some more storage sometime soon. Let's just call this one. No, man. One post-production -1, and we'll do this. We'll go to pp-2, pp-3, pp-4, pp-5, -7, and then pp-6. Boom. Let's render out these ones real quick and head on over to Davinci. And guys, do any of you know of a plugin or an app or something for Google Meet that can do like translation, like not the subtitles? I wanted to go and get a Google AI Pro camera because it has a live speech translation thing, and I thought it would be great. The demo and everything was awesome, but then I realized it's only English and Spanish. There's no English to Spanish and Spanish to English. There's no other languages on it. And I'm looking for a Google Meeting that can translate into other languages. Please make a video on Octane or Redshift Cinema 4D. Brother, I don't use Redshift and Cinema 4D, and I'm still learning Octane, so I can't exactly make videos on stuff that I barely know how to use. Like, I'm very new to Octane. I know how to do some basics, but I'm still learning myself. Like, my forte is Keyshot, the one I've been using for forever, and yeah, the Octane, I'm still learning how to use that, and yeah, we'll see if I eventually make the complete transition. Just want to check here. Oh shit, I can't. Wait, maybe I can. Dun 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 dun. While I'm waiting for this thing, so I'll show you guys here. So this is kind of the webcam that I'm gonna be looking at getting. It's a 4K webcam, and it's actually on sale now as well. So it's, I think, like, what's that, $150 or something for a 4K webcam. It's not bad, and yeah, the quality on it just looks amazing. Wait, no, I need to bring this thing back because this is where my Instagram chat is. Boom. And they're all plus or minus cylinder logic, and you won't have any more questions except for working with mechanics. Yeah, no, like, I agree, but there is some differences in quality. Like, for me, Octane has something, like we spoke about it, the metal on Octane. There's just something different about it, right? And the nice thing of Octane is the native glaze as well, which you don't have in Keyshot. So there are some differences and advantages to using other software. Keyshot is, to me, Keyshot's the easiest one to learn. and but it's difficult to master. But I think that's with Octane as well. It's maybe not as easy to learn, and it's difficult to master. I don't know. But the thing I like about Octane is because it's built into Blender, or you've got various softwares that it's built into, you have more flexibility. Like with Keyshot, you're limited on the kind of animations you can make. You cannot create deformation animations or anything of that. You have to stick to the standard either keyframes or stuff with it. Once we're done with today's stream, I actually have a lot of content to go and shoot. So I'm just going to be doing this today, and then I'm going to hop off, and then I'm going to make some content for the High Carrot Club. I'm actually curious how much RAM After Effects is eating. Holy shit, yeah, it's eating everything. It's eating everything. Man, why do I keep closing this thing? Hey Amino, how's it, brother? Sounds nice, like for OnlyFans. Yeah, that's something I won't be doing anytime soon, eh? Things will really have to get bad. Have you guys seen these people making OnlyFans pages with like Google VO and I don't know what they use, but they basically create these AI models for OnlyGram pages and they sell that. Yeah, Keyshot is it's a digital camera, like you said. I know something that's pretty cool that Octane released recently, where you have real cameras that you can pick from, and that's pretty cool. I would say something I'd love to see in Octane's next update is a way to animate pins in the HDRI. That would be awesome. Would you reveal the charges for 3D Studio lighting jewelry renders with and without the 3D model? They use come for you, I call me and I teach you. No, brother. I don't know. There's some things I won't do for money, and even though it's AI, I don't think I'm gonna be making an OnlyFans page with AI to profit off people. That it's a bit, I don't know, not for me. Project issue necklace. Okay, and no, that's a bit too much for me. By the way, Harsh Metal, what are you talking about? What I charge for videos? Because it really depends, eh? It's gonna depend on yeah, if it can work for OnlyFans, nah. But the charges for these videos, it really depends on how complicated the scene is and the model, how much it has and everything. So generally, most people, they don't have the model, so we recreate the model as a standard. Whether you provide me with an STL or not, we recreate the model. So there's not really a price with and without it. But we start these videos at like $750 a video. So, and it goes up. I mean, we've done videos for $1,800. We've done a $2,000 video. It really just depends on how complex the video needs to be and what needs to go into it. There's no like set price on it. So let me start importing these necklace files. Import bust emeralds rose gold. This one has a bit more to it than the others. Have I tried Comfy UI? I actually haven't. I've tried, what do you call it? I don't know if it's Stable Diffusion, but it's with Pinocchio. And I've tried using that. Because is Comfy UI actually the AI, or is it just the interface for the AI? Because I've tried Pinocchio and I played around with it. I can't remember exactly which AI engine it was, trying to get some more consistent results. Sagar, how's it, brother? Come on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I haven't tried Comfy UI yet. Like I said, I have Pinocchio, something. I think it's what it's called. Boom, 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 boom. 5. I'm glad you're doing good, Sagar. We just did 5. We need to go 6. Doom. So here we go, 6. Can you rate my renders after your stream, please? You can send them over in Instagram, brother. I don't know if I'll get to them today because I've got like 100 pieces of content I have to shoot today. So, and I'm not even exaggerating, we're literally doing 100 pieces of content. Actually 200. I'm doing 100 and my wife's doing 100. But I'm involved in all of it, so we need to do that today. So we're gonna have a quite a busy day. There we go. All right. Like, you know, I was first reluctant to put like that white spots that goes on there, but I actually liked it because it almost made me feel like it's diamonds glaring. I don't think there's much we'll do on this one, even, to be honest, because I mean it's already so far away. There's not much we can change on this one, so we might not even do post-production on that one. Let's see here. Got the stones and everything set up pretty nicely. All right, awesome. Let's start. Actually, I can put this stuff at the bottom. And just let's start with like the bust. And see if we need to make some changes on it. I don't know if we're gonna really need to make changes on it. Maybe make it slightly darker. Get some nice more contrast on it. I don't want to make it too dark. Harsh, it's a pleasure, brother. Jay Jules, my man, how you doing? And we've been talking for like ages of doing something. Never got to it. Cool, brother. Yeah, just shoot me a message on Instagram and I'll have a look. Let's check. Let's do the what? Let's start at 1 point emeralds. Let's do that. And actually, I don't know if I'm gonna do it with that. I might actually just use some levels on this one. Just brighten. Why is this stuff so big? Brighten these up a bit. And then just yeah. That should look good. Just the curves. And keep that there. Just bring the darks up ever so slightly. Alright, cool. And then we're gonna do the same for the sapphires. I'm gonna do the same for the rubies. It just brings them a bit more back to life. Awesome. Did I start learning? No, I only learned how to use After Effects and Davinci after I started learning. Photoshop I learned before I started rendering, because back a couple of years ago when I was still playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto RP and stuff, I was actually designing liveries for the guys in game for their cars, and I was doing like these character portraits and all of those things. Like, I'll quickly show you guys here what I'm talking about. So I used to have this Hector Valentine Designs thing, so we did like these liveries for people for GTA. So we did custom liveries. I think we did about like $150 to $200 a livery, and yeah, I made this for cars in GTA. There's one of these ones, and yeah, it was pretty cool. If we even go on Design Showcase, like here we've got some liveries. Man, I remember how long I took to take these pictures of the lightning for like a lightning inspired livery. Yeah, we did some of these things. This one was pretty cool as well. That we did for like the version of 350Z or 370Z. And these were like my signature colors, the white, red, and black. And then you got Hector Valentine's designs on it, because Hector Valentine was my character in GTA. So yeah, like we did these kind of stuff for people's cars and everything on RP servers, you know. And then we did like character illustrations, where we did like took their characters and made these like load screen characters for when they load into the servers. And yeah, like this was my character, the Hector Valentine, or how he looked in the game. So yeah, no, I did a lot of Photoshop work. So I learned how to use Photoshop before that. And it's funny, I actually had an inquiry. I haven't done that in like 3 or 4 years. And I had an inquiry the other day to join the Discord and opened up a ticket to create a livery. And I was like, my man, where the fuck did you get my number? I haven't done this for years. And then I still had clients referring, or friends actually in the game that referred people to me. Oh wait. We haven't done anything on the rose gold. Let's see if it's gonna be needed to do something on the rose gold. I don't know. There's not much you can do with the rose gold. It's already pretty dark. Maybe we can bring up the levels on the rose gold ever so slightly. Well, not ever so slightly, but just slightly. And just have it appear a bit less dark, you know, simulate some more global illumination. Are you using ASUS or sRGB? I'm using ASUS. That is my preferred render, what do you call it? Color space. So we got this one done. Boom. Oh, it's my favorite scene here. Let's just put this here at the bottom. Let's go. Bust a move. And then let's copy this effect here onto the bust. And then we'll have the emeralds. And I'm just gonna copy the emerald stuff here. Just so they are a bit more sapphires. Ruby. Rubies. Boom. And I love this camera angle. Just looks so damn good. It's taking so long. Come on. Come on, After Effects. I believe in you. Dun, 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 dun. Just waiting for this thing to cache so we can see kind of what it looks like. There we go. And this stuff's gonna look sick once we have the glaze going. Rose gold. Let's lighten up the rose gold as well a bit, same as here. Do you assemble the scenes before you send them to Keyshot and Blender or Rhino, like this necklace with the stand? Yes. Yes, so this necklace was assembled in Rhino. Sometimes we do it in Blender as well. Like we do doing our some on-body stuff that we're doing next week. We're assembling that in Blender. Because it'll be a headache to do this stuff if you've got all of these different parts, assembling that in Keyshot. Right, that looks good. Now I know this is the scene that a lot of you thought the composition isn't that nice on it, but we're still using it. I think we just flipped the camera angle on this one, if I remember correctly. Dum, do, 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 dum. How you assembled Nexus so perfectly on the stand. So My CAD designer did these, so I'm not sure exactly what method he used. I just gave him the stand and told him how to set it. I wanted laying on the stand, so but I'm sure you basically you're gonna take a curve or something and modify it all around the stand, and then you're gonna array stuff around that curve. Okay, so let's do the bust. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, and then emeralds. Are you using body mesh or the on-body rendering to get some reflections on the jewelry and shadows? Yes, for the images at least. I still have to do that for video and stuff, but yes, on images, on body for keyshot, I would assign actually what you call it. You assign a skin that then we take that skin tone and try and get it as close to the model that's in the pictures. For like if you're doing a ring, you have a cylinder going through that skin tone on there, and it doubles up as a reflection as well as a shadow catcher. Okay, so emeralds. I don't know how this stuff is gonna look on the emeralds in this scene though, because this scene isn't as dark as the other ones. It doesn't look bad. Let's see, sapphires. Oh no, that's a bit too much for the sapphires. We're kind of ruining the colors there. Let's do this on the rubies. It doesn't always work with odd shapes, so you can sometimes somewhat do it and then go in and fix the faults manually. Yeah. But that's what I like about Blender's things, because Blender, you can do it with Rhino as well, but Blender you can actually edit stuff live without having to rearray. But I know with Rhino, if you've got your record history on, you can actually still make live modifications and stuff. I'm liking this. And then let's do the rose gold. And we'll do basically the same as here. You might actually change it slightly up because the scene isn't as dark. Just so it's not like overly bright. And then okay, boom. It's fine still. So we got our thingy here. I'm liking the looks of that. Move on to the next one here. While I saw that save thing, let me just save here as well. Yeah, I love you. Say your surname definitely needs changing, but you can change it on Thursday next week. So for those who don't know, well, I don't think I've told anybody really, but I'm doing, me and Relene are doing like an improv wedding on Thursday. Nothing fancy like the normal weddings that you know. It's just basically signing some papers and stuff. So from Thursday, I'll be legally considered a married man. Bust. Let's Let's do this one on here. I might actually bring down the darkness of this one slightly on this. And I don't think I'm gonna do a levels on the chain here, just because it is already, oh shoot, bust. There we go. I actually like that look on the rose gold, so I'm gonna copy that. Let's just do rose gold. And then this on the emeralds. We'll do the... I don't know if we need to do curve adjustment on this one on the emeralds. Maybe just ever so slightly, you know? Yeah, no, that's way too much. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh shoot, wait, I need to... Did I miss any chats in Instagram? No, I didn't. Okay. The 3 people on Instagram is not chatting to me, so it's fine. I'm not missing messages, at least. I think this is looking good. Sapphires. We'll use the same one on here. Just an ever so slight adjustment. Ruby. Okay. So, man, I can't wait to hop into the glaze for this stuff. I think it's gonna look freaking awesome. Alright, so let's do this. Boom. Hey Nazir, I'm doing awesome, and you, brother? Bust. We'll use this one again. And let's do the rose gold here as well. Oh, wait. Bust. And then rose gold. We'll pop that in there as well. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change on this specific scene anything really. Maybe we can lighten them a little. Yeah, let's do it maybe a little. I'm guessing the same ones that we used here. Actually, what am I using here? Emeralds? Okay, so why am I not seeing a change? Oh, I need to do it much more to actually see the difference. Okay. Let's do that. Sapphires. We'll do it like this. Oh man, I'm cutting myself off entirely here. They're looking good. Right, rubies. Boom, rubies. Alright, cool, that one's done. Last outro scene. And yeah, sometimes the microphone makes you look like an Apple logo. Oh, what, the microphone like cuts me off? Yeah. Ditto. Adrian, how much do you usually charge per video? It really depends. It's like asking somebody how much you charge for a jewelry piece. You know, there's so much stuff that goes into it. The videos that we're busy with, like the dynamic stuff for the hip hop, it's you depending on its complexity and everything, you're looking at anywhere starting from around $750. If it's typical engagement rings and stuff, yeah, they generally start from around $500. But it also includes us. We redo the can, and that part isn't really optional. We do it regardless if you have it or not, because we have to prepare stuff for renders, and I've just found using client stuff from other designers, preparing it for a render sometimes takes us longer than just redesigning the thing. So we redesign it in any case for these kind of videos. Okay, so let's start your bust. Go here. There we go. Boom. And it's got a depth of field going out. I don't think there's really anything else on it. The question is quite common. Maybe you can tell us what the criteria are for evaluating a project before invoicing the client. So for me, I evaluate it on the complexity of the like storyboard or whatever the case, the idea is. We evaluate it on that. It's the length of the video as well, and also the time frame. So the time frame with, if we've had people that comes with very, very short time frames, and obviously then we have to work more hours, well, not more hours, but work after hours and everything to get the stuff done in time. So that's also a factor. And generally how long it's going to take to render. I mean, if we have a very intense scene, the render time itself can go large. I mean, like this video, it didn't render for that long. It rendered for about, I think, 4 or 5 hours. And that's not really long. But if you take the same video with like an engagement piece, it'll render at maybe 3 hours or 2.5 hours. Or yeah, 2.5, 3 hours. So the render time's also factored in. Ditto, amazing. And what's usually the time you need? Should I drop you an email with a brief? Ditto, yes. Maybe drop me. You can even drop me a DM on Instagram. What we'll do is we'll set up a video call meet on Google Meet. I'll send you my calendar. You can book a time that I'm available, that you're also available. We sit, we chat, and I like to do that first. I don't start projects without going through that process first. But yeah, then after that we get all the things. I can kind of show you the process. Even though you're on the live, you can kind of see what the process is, but obviously this is now the last step. But then we'll go through the process and have a chat and see how we can help you. But you're free to do that over email as well, but the outcome's going to be the same. All right, Ditto, awesome, man. Or woman, I don't know. I don't want to assume, but looking forward to it. Just drop me a DM or an email and then we can chat. Krishna, welcome, brother, and how's it? Okay, yeah, this one is also fine. So let's go and close out all of these ones so we don't accidentally do them. Should I do the bust thingy here? There's very few lighting here. I think we'll just keep this one as is. Boom, boom, boom. One very key. PP-1. Right. M-2, 3, M-3. And then now we're gonna head on over to the glares after this one, which is the part that I'm excited for, and I'm pretty sure if I had to take a guess, most of you watching now is also looking forward to the glaze part. Just because I know it's such a scarce topic that's covered. So you know how you know you have ADHD? I've got a little thingy here on my vape, like an airflow control, and I keep fiddling with it while I'm busy. And when I try to pull on it, I found myself that I've actually closed this freaking thing, and then I have to go and reopen it. It's silly, I know, but I don't know. It's something that I keep on doing. And we're almost ready. All right. Last one, come on. I actually want to do the glaze on the necklace first before the pendant. I'm excited to do the ones on the necklace. Using it to quit smoking? Nah, brother. I've been vaping for probably like 8 years. I did use it to get off smoking, but I didn't really smoke for that long. I think I smoked for like a total of 8 months that I went over to vaping. I used to smoke hubbly a lot, or hookah. I don't know, here in South Africa we called it hubbly. I used to smoke that a lot, and it got me off that at least. But I didn't smoke cigarettes all that long. So it's not for me. I've no interest in quitting vaping. It's something. It's almost like a fidget thing for me, and yeah, it's not good for you. I know that. But yeah, it's something that I'm used to and addicted to, I guess. If we want to be clear. Let's go to Davinci. Let's go start up Davinci and get this stuff going. What's this? Oh, it's an image. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we can do. Yeah, I mean, there's much worse things that I could be doing. Let's go finals. And then, but yeah, for me, there's other ways I live healthier than most people than vaping is. So let's go here and boom, boom, boom. Let's pull in all of these ones in here, and then I actually have to pull in all of the refractions as well. Refraction for one. All right, and then we'll pull in the refractions for two, and then we'll pull in the refractions for three, and so on. predictions. It's winter in South Africa now. Yeah, we're going towards spring now. Like I think August or September, so we got a month until spring. So I guess yes, it's still winter. Oh wait, no, I already pulled in 6. But it's warming up now. Like today isn't too bad. Yesterday was pretty cold, but today's not bad. Let's go. No, not new bin. I don't want another bin. I want a timeline. Boom, boom, boom. Create timeline. And let's go into this timeline. And let's just put this at portrait. Boom. And now we get to have some fun. There's probably better ways to do this, but this is what I'm used to. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, I selected one. 1.79. Doom. Okay, so let's see what we're working with. I think this is coming together pretty nicely. All right, now the fun part. Or actually something I want to do is add a little bit of, no, not film damage, film grain. I don't want to do much on it, but like here it might be more apparent. And why can't I see it? Is it because it's dark? Okay, wait, let's leave that out for now. Let's do the thingy we're supposed to be doing now, so oh wait, jeez. It's a bit weird when everything is melting outside my window and you're in warm clothes. I'm like watching a video from the future. Yeah, but you guys got what do you call it? Summer now. We're sitting in winter. The one thing I like about winter though is you actually get to dress nicely. You can dress up in suits and all of those kind of things in winter. And you can do that in summer as well, like you do get summer suits, but I don't have any of those. So I usually just suck it up and I'll get warm or whatever, but yeah, winter is nice because you can wear your suits and dress up nicely and all those things. Am I barely? Oh wait, that's why. Diffraction. Let's go. Oh wait, whoa. Let's not select it on all of them. Let's do one at a time here. We'll just put all of these to add, and then we'll go here. Do diffraction patterns alone. And let's see what we can come up with here. Oh, that's way too big. We'll scale down on the size. And I actually want to bring up the brightness. And we'll bring up the color. need a little bit more. So let's, there we go. I know they're super big now. I'm gonna make them nice and small. There we go. It's already looking pretty nice. I just want to put the smooth on one. Let's put the smoothing up a little bit. In South Africa, there's places that get snow and it's freaking cold. And there are places that if you went there now, things would be melting and we would probably need summer clothes. Yes, that is true. That is true. Can probably add a little bit more color to this. And then I want to add a little bit of large and blur onto it. Not this much though. Have a look at the glaze. Here we go. Alright, cool. So we got our view glaze here. That's cool. I'm gonna copy this and paste it on here. However, I think on here it might not work as well. No. So we'll have to increase the brightness on this one. We'll do the scale a bit up as well. And here we'll actually filter out a bit more. Of them. Is this thing on ad? Maybe we should go screen. Oh man. No, let's just keep it to ad, that's fine. I just want to see final composite. Let's hide this track here. This might be a bit of an easier way to do it. Let's get the brightness down ever so slightly. Okay. Oh, and this is what I was talking about. Sometimes you'll get this flickering in Davinci. It's usually when the gamma stuff is too high. Alright, but I think this one will actually work for this one here as well. But it sorts itself out when you actually export the video. Yeah, because we have diffraction patterns alone on there. This one will probably use the same as this, I think. Oh, this one's going to be the interesting one, because this one we're actually going to have to do something like this to scale slightly. And the brightness. And then we'll up the scale here. We're actually going to keyframe the scale here. Resulting scale. Boom. And once it zooms in. Oh, we're gonna have to do the brightness as well. So from here, let's just set the scale to something and the brightness to 0.062. And then from here, it'll have to increase to about there. We'll have that. We'll have an increase in the scale as well. Alright, so let's see what we're working with. Maybe we can turn the brightness down ever so slightly on these ones. Or the brightness can come up slightly, but we need to isolate a few more. I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah, maybe here we're gonna have to increase the gamma, I think. So we'll keep this gamma. So we might have to do this as well and just work on the smoothness here. And then here it'll change. We'll actually up it. Just so we don't have so many small ones. And then decrease the brightness here as well a bit. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if it's gonna play. Yeah, it's going to. And then here, I'm guessing I'm gonna use the same ones as here, more or less. Apply. And then, yeah. And it's just sometimes hard to work with it. I don't know why it does this flickering. Yeah, now the glaze, it does take a bit of precision, I want to say, in playing around with them. And I don't know why it does the flickering. Once you get on a certain level of stuff, it starts flickering when you do the playback. Like, I'm not too sure why that is. But it's fine. I want them to be bigger though. And I just want to go in here and, or actually, I've got the Gaussian blur on here. We can maybe increase it slightly here. Samim, how's it? Welcome. I want to do the brightness just ever so slightly more. brightness to about there. There we go. This is my concentrating face. Not to be confused with my constipated face. And there we go. Okay, cool. So I'm guessing I'm gonna do the same for these ones here. Boom. And this one we're gonna do the same as I suspect on this here. No, wait. We'll do this one here. I think that'll be it for this ones. So let's go and make compound clips out of all of this. One, make a compound clip out of this one. Two, compound clip out of this one. Three. How are you pasting the attribute? So you copy it with Control C, but you paste it with Alt V, and then you have to paste the plugins. So if you go to, and I need to rename this clip. Can I rename it here? How do I rename this freaking clip? I'm not seeing the rename thingy. Well, let's just decomposite it again and then new compound clip 4. I'm going to show you now how I do the paste attribute. So 6. So you'd say like copy and then you Alt V and then it brings up this attributes and you just select the plugin. You can paste attributes. 7. Boom. Okay, so now we have this done. Now we can work on our transitions and everything. I know it's flickering. It's just the gamma settings on it. I don't know why it does that. If any of you know why Davinci does that sometimes, it's just with the aperture diffraction thing. At certain thresholds, it starts doing that. Then you can't see the clip, but when you scrub through the timeline slowly, it's almost like it can't process the data quick enough. I don't know. So let's do some transitions. Video transitions. And in this one, I want the zoom because we're going in closer. This one I'm gonna do a flash. Just a quick like zoof. There we go. So let's have a look here. Am I gonna do a transition of this one onto this one? I only like to usually do the transitions on the previous ones. Yeah. Yes, Vlad, I do. Or they call it studio. And this one here, maybe a flash just between these two. And then this one here will have it fade out at the end. We can actually start fading out here. And then I'm gonna need the logo from this people. There we go. Just gonna pop that in there. And I need to do some music as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do on the music yet. And let's just make this smaller. And I think I'm gonna keyframe the opacity. Oh, actually, no, it's no need to keyframe the opacity. We can just do this, you know. And then we'll have this one go up to about 25. Ah, there we go. 25-second clip. And I do have to keyframe those size. And we'll just do it to about normal thingy. Just have it fade out. So that we sit with something like, maybe we can do it long. Do you do video to music or do you match the music after final? Usually I do music to video. Just because it makes it a lot easier. But I don't have a music in mind for this video. So I'm gonna go and find some music now. And yeah. I feel like this thing is growing too much. It should just be a subtle grow. There we go. I'm gonna go look at some music now, what we can use on this thing. What I'll actually do is I'll pause this Spotify, because luckily all this music is copyright free that I have here. Let's go copyright free music. No, they don't request music. Usually they'll add their own music into it. If they do send me a song, then great. If they don't, it's okay. I'm just trying to see now. Let's go after pop. And let's see what we have to work here with. No. 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 I like the sort of the name of the song. Hey yo. Maybe we'll do something like this. This could work from roughly around here if we go and play back the video. Let me just start it where I want to start it. Maybe not. That's good work. Yeah, this could work. I think this could work, definitely. So yeah, let's see. Did it download now? No, it didn't. Borders. Download. I'll verify that I'm human. Looks like, what the fuck? Why is it not verifying? I am a human. Hello? Okay. Oh, there we go. Done. So we'll use this song for this video here. Boom. And yeah. Is this Artlist? No, it's something called Upbeat. It's a software that I use for it. Okay, but I can't hear this stuff now, so let's just go input device, output device, boom, dum. Can I hear it? And that even works straight from the beginning. I'm actually curious if we just cut up this song, because I'm going to have to cut up this song and export it for me to see exactly in real time how it fits, unfortunately. So let's see how it sounds with this song here. Wait, before we do that, let's just do like a little faded outro here as well. It's gold, I grab it. Yeah, Upbeat is absolutely awesome, and it's cheap. It's like, I think $8 or $9 a month, and all of it's copyright free. And there's so many. You even have an AI thing where you can explain the scene that you're building or what it should sound like, and you can generate a playlist for you. Let's go here real quick. Let's go browse. I need to go and freaking get some more final portrait, final necklace 1. Do that, and we'll go in for video encoding. Let's render this out and see how it looks. I'm only noticing now I'm cutting off my own face on Instagram. Nobody's saying anything. So let's have a quick look at what this thing sounds like, or looks like with the video. Let's see. Well, maybe we can find a better thing. I think I need to shorten it just ever so slightly. Just so that this beat here, or not shorten it. It's a bit uncomfortable to watch a stream on Instagram, so personally I always go to YouTube. Maybe no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I also prefer YouTube for streams and stuff. I just didn't notice it. Can I just move this thing up? Oh wait, I need to be in here. And let's make this wrong thingy. I don't know. I just want to see if we can find another audio track on this thing. Just make this a bit smaller. Bring this a bit up. Another piece of this audio track. So let's bring in another version of this thing. Let's make it loud from the beginning. Oh shoot, wait. I've got two audio tracks playing here. There's something I'm not liking about the glaze here. They're flickering a bit too much. Let's just check. Maybe they're not going to be an issue. Let's cut it off here. Let's see. Oh, no. Not what I want. There we go. Let's do this and take number 2, add to render queue, render. Let's see. I actually want to just give me a quick second. I'll be right back. Right, and I am back. So let's quickly check what's coming out the other end. I think it works. I honestly think this works. Okay, awesome. So we got one done. Now it's time for the other one. So let's just go and delete this part, bring this one in. And it's that one done. I think it actually really came out looking nice. Okay, awesome. I'm liking the looks of that. So, no, I don't want to minimize it. So let's go on to the next one, shall we? Boom. Finals, boom, boom, boom. And then let's bring in the refraction. That one. The refraction for this one. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know why I'm singing the song of McDonald's. Maybe I'm less for McDonald's. Actually, I have to order food. Dun, 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 dun. 6 refraction, boom, 7 that's left. Now this one we sort of kind of made a template, but I'm gonna restart it from scratch on how we're gonna do this thing. Okay, create timeline, independent, boom. So let's bring in all of these ones. Boom, boom. These two need to swap out places. That's fine. And then we just need to make this portrait. And then select all of these. 1.79, boom. Okay, so this is kind of what we're going to be working with. I know that's small. Oh, what happened? Oh no. There we go. And this one's also gonna fade out somewhere. All right, so let's bring in one's refraction. 2's refraction. I should make these a bit bigger so I don't do that which I just did now. There we go. 4's refraction. 5's. Boom, boom, boom. Why is 5 all of a sudden so... There we go. We'll bring in 7's and in 6's. So first things first. Grabbing all of these, making them 1.79, and then making them add. So let's go and bring in the aperture diffraction. Diffraction patterns alone. Man, that's super bright. And way too big. minutes just so we have a few more. I wonder what will be faster to get it done on my laptop or render. Faster you get the job done or my laptop will render a short test animation. Oh. Well, yeah, post-production, sometimes it's you think you're gonna spend an hour on it and then you end up spending like 4. I've had that happen actually with that video you sent me from my channel, that one of the videos on my YouTube that actually got quite a few views, that one with the white or ring on the white background of the caustics in the light movie. You know how much post-production I had to do on that thing because there was so much noise with the caustics and I had to try and get rid of them and it was horrible. Because that video rendered for almost 23 hours on my 4070 Ti. But okay, the scene was very poorly optimized. I just want to see a final composite or diffraction patterns alone. Why am I not really getting much diffractions? Do I need to up my brightness on it? Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so let's go aperture diffraction patterns alone. Why does this thing keep on opening that? Let's just add some nice colors to them. I can maybe even make them a bit bigger. Maybe a little brighter. Just so we have those colors and everything coming in. I just want to desaturate them ever so slightly. And give them some movement as well. But it turned out great in the end. I decided to play with that mosquito amber after all. Oh, okay, awesome. Man, that stuff looked so cool. Like when you sent it to me yesterday, I was like, what the hell is this? It looks super cool. But you said they basically put the mosquito's refraction in the stone or something like that. That didn't make sense to me. Like maybe I'm stupid, but I didn't understand what you meant. So let's see. I know this one has a sharp glare in the beginning. Okay, so we got that. We'll probably copy this onto here. Oh, you know what I forgot? I completely forgot that I need to add some motion blur. Am I liking this look, or is it a bit too much? It feels like it's a bit too much, eh? Maybe it's the scale of this stuff. Well, we could increase the scale and increase the gamma. Decrease the color a little bit on these ones. Okay, so do that. Add it on here as well. I think the brightness is a bit much for this one here. Or is it the brightness? Yeah. Because what are these looking like? They're a bit too much. So let's increase the gamma there. Oops. Yeah, and now we have that. See what I mean by once you get to a certain threshold on the gamma and stuff, it does this weird thing where you can't preview it in the playback. Like if I go to the playback, it's gonna go black. You can't scrub through it. I think I mentioned that in the glaze tutorial thing. Is it Davinci Resolve Studio? Yes, this is Davinci Resolve Studio. Okay. Whoa. Let's copy these ones, paste them on here. I actually want to, I know it's going to look weird, but increase the scale. Oh man. I'd love to do like something like that. I like how the glaze look here. But the rest of the thing is there's just too much of it. Here we go. Let's just normalize the brightness. No, it's not normalize the brightness, but just give it a little bit. And what plugins do you need? Nothing. This is with plugins that comes with DaVinci Resolve. You don't need any plugins. Nazir, are you... I don't think you're... Did you sign up for the masterclass as well? I think someone... I can't remember now. But if that's why you're asking, you don't need the plugins. You need DaVinci Resolve Studio, obviously, to get these glaze, but it's built into their thing. All right, so copy this, paste it on here, and now I'm not seeing any glaze, so let's maybe take some of this first one and put it on here. Here we go. It looks a bit much though. Maybe just increase the scale of these. Bring down the brightness just ever so slightly. All right, I think that's good. And then let's do this compound clip. One, create compound clip. 2, create, compound clip, 3, create. I'm gonna find a song for this thing now for compound clip 5. I know this says 7, but I'm gonna do 6. The studio version is bought once, it stays forever without subscription. I think there is a perpetual one, and then there is a yearly one, if I'm not mistaken, and then there's a monthly one. I think that's how they got it set up. I'll confirm for you quickly. But I think kind of that's how they got it set up and everything. Dun, 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 dun. I'm in the wrong place here now. No, it's a once-off fee, yeah. It's a once-off fee. %, VAT, holy shit. Like, we've got 15% VAT in South Africa. 21%, that's actually insane. This needs to come a fair bit shorter. No. Okay, and then here also a bit shorter because we're going to do a brightness flash on this one. Or maybe we'll do another crash zoom on this one. I kind of like the crash zoom and then the brightness flash thingy. Zoom. Just see what it looks like. Man, play back, damn it. We have under 45% personal income tax. Holy shit. But that's I don't know how it is in Spain, obviously, but that is where I really encourage people, if you're doing this and this is an income, register a business, even if you have a full-time job. Register a business because generally your taxation on businesses is lower than on personal income. Register a business and yeah. Oh man, this is a bit much. This one is a bit much. Okay, boom. And then yeah, okay, cool. Now I need motion blur. Motion. I forgot to add that onto this stuff here, motion blur. So we can have Why am I not seeing it? Why am I not seeing the motion blur? Like, hello? Is it because it's a compound clip? Do I need to decompose it in place? And then add the motion blur on here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, better. Keep it roughly to around there. Release your sunshine, good for the tranquila manana. I have no idea what that is. What is tranquila manana? I'm pretty sure I'm not even pronouncing that correctly at this point. While we're waiting, let me just continue our music here. Ease up a bit on the motion blur, and then let's decompose this in place. Let's just copy this and paste it onto here. Decompose in place. Okay, I was not aware that you cannot apply motion blur to a compound clip, but it's fine. We'll this one, the motion blur has to definitely come down a lot. We'll still have a little bit on there, but not too much. Same goes for this one. This one we can have motion blur again. And then decompose in place. Copy this one onto here. Decompose in place. We'll copy this one onto here. And then decompose in place. We'll copy this one's motion blur onto this one here. Shoot. Too far. Hey? I don't know, what are we gonna have? We can do sushi. Okay. Okay, now I need to make compound clips again. Oh shoot. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna delete all of these compound clips. And then make new ones. Compound clip one. Oh, boom, it takes away the thingy. I don't want that to do that. Man, this sucks. Well, I guess we'll do it like this then now. And we'll just hide these ones, boom. And just create compound clips of these. Create compound clip 3, boom. Don't worry and relax, that's what they usually say. Literally, don't worry and relax, that's what they usually say. Is that the Tranquila Manana? Okay. It's almost like Hakuna Matata. It's funny that it almost sounds the same as well. Okay, so we'll do this one. No, not fusion clip. Compound clip. 5. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Compound clip 6. And let's do this. Compound clip 7. Alright, so we'll just drag this shit up to... Are you serious? It's not working? Why is it not working? Look, but we don't technically need compound clips anymore. Because we've already adjusted the timing, and it's just to get the timing stuff fine. So it's, you know what, it's fine. We'll just use this thing. Delete. Okay. Then we have this. We'll put it at like 1 second and 15. Hey, whoa. Where's my... Oh, there we go. This too is gonna get cut short here though. Yeah, and then we're gonna take this logo again, plug it in there, keep this visible, give it like a 1 second thingy. Maybe not make this video like that long. I think 30 seconds is more than enough. There we go, 30 seconds. This thing is so small, so it's giving I don't have a key. Just check the key. And let's go again. 0.7. Put this thing here. Put in a keyframe. Put it to 0.85. Just so we have the same amount of stuff going here. All right. I think we're good on this. Now we just gotta go find some music. So let's hop on back over to our Afro pop thingy here, which we were busy with. And I think we would listen to this one here. I'm not a fan. Nah. Nah. let's see here. I'm kind of liking this for it. Let's grab this one. No, this sounds like I'm shooting fucking Tarzan or something. Nah. Nah. No. Kong's Island. Man, this sounds like the shit you would listen to George in the Jungle and those kind of places. Download. Wait, it didn't download? Oh, jeez. Download, you idiot. Alright, boom, we got it. So now, let's bring this in here. And let's drop it in the timeline here. Yeah, so we'll start it from here some way. Just see. Okay, so this part, I need to bring up this audio thing. There we go. Okay. Let's just snip it off the end here. 30 seconds. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. We'll give it a second outro. And let's kind of see what we're working with here. Pushy pendant, finals. Finals. Oh man. Pushy neck. Yeah. One. Kind of see what we're working with. It's just hard for the playback stuff to work. Burak, how's it, brother? How are you doing? Okay, boom. The rendering, and then we'll have a look at how the final looks here now. By the way, guys, while we wait, I'll take this time as well just to remind those that don't know already about the masterclass we're doing on the 10th of August. So I'm basically gonna go through commercial renders and however you want, or not however you want, there's a set structure for the commercial renders. To teach you basically preparing models for render, creating HDRIs, as well as actually setting up the scenes, setting up the cameras, the compositions, the studios, the layers, the post-production with Photoshop, as well as After Effects and Davinci. I'm going to show you the render settings. Basically, I'm going to show you everything, and there's a bunch of different seats available. There's still a couple available, but I know tier 3 is selling out pretty quickly, and tier 4 is also almost out. But yeah, then if you guys want to level up your skills, have a look at it. It's in on my Instagram stories. I don't know if they're still active there. I didn't check now. But if they're not there, they're on my highlights on my profile. You can see all the details of them. And then if you want to book a seat, you just send me a DM or however you want to communicate, but a DM is probably the best. And yeah, we get you a seat. All right, cool. I think that is working. I just think the music needs a little bit of a change. Yeah, it needs to shift ever so slightly to the right. So we need to go here. Is this, and then we'll actually, I want to fade out the music for a while, a bit longer. So let's go add a render queue. Boom, 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 boom. I think this should be both of these done. I'm hoping so. Damn, we've been live for like 2 hours. How long has it been? It's literally been like 2 hours. I think Instagram's gonna cut me off soon. I think it has a limit to its lives. I don't know. But yeah, once we're done here anyways, we're gonna end. I'm gonna go have lunch, and then I have to go and shoot a bunch of content and record a podcast. Yeah, there's a lot that needs to happen today. Bum 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 bum. Boop, boop, boop. Is it done? It is done. So let's have a look here. There we go. Nazir, it is a pleasure, brother. I'm glad you enjoyed it and found some value from it. So today wasn't really more, how can I put it, angled to a tutorial. It's just me getting some work done, but I'm glad you found it useful, brother, and then at least enjoyed it. But yeah, that is going to be me, guys. And I will see you guys again. I don't know when I'll go live again, but we will be going live again sometime during next week. I'm not going to be going live, I think, this weekend. I've got way too much stuff I need to handle and get done and everything. So we will be going live again next week sometime. So also, if you don't have a seat yet for your masterclass, grab one before they're all sold out. There's going to be a lot more value in there, and we're going to take a bit of a deep dive into how to get some very nice renders done Even we're not going to go that much into animation, but we will go into like turntables and how I set up my scenes for the turntables and the layers and the animation, all those things. And yeah, but up until then, guys, glad you guys enjoyed the stream, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. I will see you guys again